Hi guys, this is Baron Von Bullshit here, and today, not only is this going to be my first video, so it might sound and look like shit, especially since I'm still getting settings and all that junk right. Today we're going to be playing King of Fighters XIII Steam Edition. Just a little pre-warning, if you hear clickety-clicks and tappity-taps, that's my arcade stick, and it's a Comba Q4 RAF, in case you're interested. If you want to know more about it, Google it. I'm new to the arcade stick thing. I've probably only played on this like a total of, maybe, well, I guess in the past 3 days, a good 10 or so hours, probably more so 20 total. I was trying to record earlier, but I haven't had much luck. Like I said, I'm new to all this. Actually, I don't know why I'm in arcade mode. I was practicing earlier with Mai and Athena, practicing cancels of the various sorts. Your typical drive cancels, your super cancels, and your HD cancels. I'm gonna go back into practice, and I'm gonna kind of show you what I got going on.
Select your
with Mai, I'm gonna go back to Athena, show you what I can do with her, and then I'm gonna practice with Yuri, because I haven't practiced with her yet. So, a little bit of background. I'm new to King of Fighters. I was more of a Street Fighter fan than anything. However, these past couple days, since I've actually gotten to really play the game and understand some of the other mechanics, I've more or less fell in love with the game. Is it still my favorite? No. But it's up there. I'm definitely a big fan of Guilty Gear. In fact, probably within the next few weeks, I plan on getting Guilty Gear Isuka on Steam for $10, as well as Blaze Blue. Currently I have on Steam most of the fighters. I have Street Fighter 4, both the regular and the Ultra, which I guess was upgraded for free. I don't remember buying it. I also have Skullgirls, King of Fighters, and Street Fighter X Tekken, which kind of sucked. It does. They change movesets around completely, and you might as well just relearn how to play the game. And I was never a big fan of Tekken anyway. Its movement systems always felt slow. It didn't feel solid or smooth at all. And I don't really care for that. I'm kind of picky. The reason why I kind of like King of Fighters, it's not entirely fast-paced, but it can be, and it's very shiny and pretty. I do like the anime kind of style, or what have you. I am an avid anime watcher. In fact, I do have my own anime review page. It's pretty raw. I don't go through an editing process. I watch it, I review it. It is what it is. I might even actually start my own HTML page on it. Anyways, as far as practice goes, it's about the only cancel I can pull off with Mai. I got a little bit more work with her, but she's been the one I've been practicing the most. I know her moveset's pretty well. As far as putting him in to drive cancels and all that special stuff, that might take some time. Hers seem a little bit more difficult to coincide with each other. I can pull out their specials, except for this one, kind of the forward backs kind of give me a hard time. It might be the way I grip my ball. So, other than that, as you can see, I can pull this off pretty decently so far in 4-1-4. Now let's try her other. These are the charge for that one anyway. She also has a low kick one. And then we'll try the high kick one. If I can. If it wants to. Actually, I don't know if you can. I thought she had one. Yeah, or high kick. Apparently doesn't want to do it. So the high kick does about 55% more damage. So, and then, you know, you got this one, which you can turn into a special cancel. Pretty fancy. And so, about, I noticed I think like 3 1/4 health bars. So that's my. Now, we're gonna go to Athena. I know I should probably practice more with Mai, but like I said, this is a first video. I want to let you guys see where I'm at. A lot of this I've actually learned today, especially with a lot of the cancels. Especially with Athena. I just started practicing with her today, and by accident, I'm all of a sudden able to do a super cancel. In fact, she was the first character I was able to do a super cancel. And even drive cancels. In fact, her cancels are pretty easy to do. You know, I'll kind of go through that, and then I'm going to practice on Yuri for the first time, because in arcade mode and single player, this is more or less a team. And I personally don't care for team fighters. They're not my favorite. But this one I don't think you really have team interference. So like, you know, you don't press a button and your teammate just comes in and just fucks shit up. To me, I find that very fucking annoying, and I know a lot of players abuse that. I know some of you are out there is like, oh well, it's not abusive, it's a game mechanic. Well, honestly, I think you should be able to fight one-on-one battles and use that character without the aid of fucking some dumbass super weapon. So, I don't know, that's just me. Take it as you leave it. Call it poor sportsmanship, whatever. We all have different ideas on what we find acceptable, right? Now, I have been playing fighters for quite a long time. You know, I first started with not Super Street Fighter 2, but Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the SNES. Right? That's still one of my favorites today. I know a lot of people got their start from Mortal Kombat. Just fine. You know, Street Fighter came first for me, and then Mortal Kombat went into. And Mortal Kombat is pretty great, but the series hasn't aged well. In fact, to me, I think it's clinging on from the franchise mistake. I do have this one. I think they called it Mortal Kombat Collection or something. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I never really paid attention to the story, even on the Super Nintendo days. It's usually pretty weak anyway. And from what I understand is that everybody's dead, they go back in time, so everybody's alive, and it's almost like back to the very first one, kinda. So, okay. So basically, just gonna be learning combos, cancels, and all that stuff. Just kinda wanted to show you one of my favorites. That one's pretty cool. That's just your standard drive. This one, super cancel, is kind of tricky. You gotta do the Phoenix arrow, and then you have to do not that. Not even that. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time pulling this off. That's what you want. You want to do the Phoenix arrow followed by that. Exactly, just like that. It's usually averaging around 32 or 33 hits. I've actually gotten it up to 39, in a video I previously tried to do, which failed miserably. But what are you gonna do, especially when you're new to this whole video recording shit? But yeah, a lot of the times what you're gonna do is same move over and over, over and over, over and over, and over. That's gonna be the majority of these King of Fighter videos until I feel I'm more comfortable with Yuri, Athena, and Mai as a team to go at least single player, and you might even see me do some online matches with some of my friends. I would like to get them involved in this too, because this game is really, really fun. At least for me it is. You might even see me do other games, like your typical Let's Play. I honestly don't know how my commentary is. I don't care if I'm that good or not. I'm not doing this to be famous. This is just for fun. So, you know, if you have any other inputs on how I can improve my game, please, by all means, let me know. Or if you even want to play me online, you know, I'm always up for a match, even if you decimate me in 4 seconds, like I did on Street Fighter 4. Needless to say, I shit myself. I didn't think it was possible to beat someone in 4 seconds. Now, I used to play on pads, you know, standard game pads. I actually play on 360 pads that I have for my PC. But I switched to the arcade stick because I wanted a little bit more control and precision. I wanted to be able to switch my options out as far as gates. Analogs are kind of like using a circle gate. I like using a square. At least for King of Fighters, I do have an octagonal gate, which I do use for Street Fighter, which I haven't actually played since my campus tournament, so I don't even know how I'd do on it. Other than that, I do love fighters. I was saying that I go back all the way to Street Fighter II Turbo, and you know, I've also found some other ones along the way, especially since I got into anime. I wanted to play some of the typical Japanese fighters like SNK's King of Fighters, or even Guilty Gear. I know that the creators of Guilty Gear created another fighter called BlazBlue, and I have no idea about it, but I might pick it up. It's only $10 on Steam, same with Guilty Gear Isuka. So you'll probably see me play those too. I also own Skullgirls, Street Fighter 4, and Ultra Street Fighter 4. So you might even see me on those as well. I don't really play them as much as I'd like, especially with work in school. But, you know, it's his life. But, you know, maybe this video thing will help me get in the games more. Maybe. We'll see. I know a lot of people like watching me play games, especially with fighters. I would say I'm better than most people I come across. I know that might be to my own horn a little bit, but you know, when you're in a match playing against other people and you win 5 out of those 6 matches, it's pretty easy to say. And even in the tournament, coming in 2nd place, although I put an asterisk on that. But I don't really plan on going pro, so to speak. Maybe down the road, once I play more. You know, actually get used to this damn stick. No, pressing the wrong button. That's kind of the problem with the 8-button stick. Probably mean why I couldn't execute the Phoenix Zero. Plus, I also have problems executing this damn thing. Okay, well there's your standard drive console. The reason why I want to do the Phoenix Arrow mixed with the Shiny Crystal bit, because it's a 33 hit combo and it does quite a bit of damage. I think it takes about almost half a player's life away, especially if you use a charged attack, especially the charged crystal bit, and that's kind of the important thing. That's really where your combo gets its beef, with its charged attack. The Phoenix Arrow, I haven't used a charged one yet, but I do use the high kick because it's a 6-hit combo. Well, I guess we can do the charge bit for the Phoenix Arrow. If you can pull it off. But I never actually tried to do the charged Phoenix Arrow. I have a hard enough time trying to get it. Trying to get the crystal bit. That's the biggest pain in the ass, even just on its own. So let's nope. So this is what I do for about 2 hours. Each individual character. Yep. Yeah, it's a really fun way to play the game, huh? Yeah. So, but you know what? It's really necessary. I know as a kid, I never really cared. I was like, whatever. Fucking practices. Who fucking needs it? Well, I'm sick of losing online all the time. You know, anybody can get by on single player without really trying to hone their skills, so to speak. I mean, I've done it with Dead or Alive Ultimate on the original Xbox. I played through all the modes in order to unlock everything. I didn't do survival. I actually just played every mode, and you know, eventually you'll get to it. It took me a day. Lots of English, lots of obscenities, and then some. So, but you know, that's just how it is. I'm not the calmest fighter. You know, I like the ring. It makes me feel good. And domestic violence in a video game also makes me feel good. At least it's in a video game. Everybody needs their outs, right? It's better than killing people all the time. Alright, come on. Guess let's just focus on the Phoenix Arrow. I guess the point is just try to get into the group. What I like about this is it really kind of gives you that audio feedback. It takes about 3 clicks to do this move once you're in the air. First, or 4 if you count the jump. So you would do jump, click, 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 and then you would press your high kick. So you got those audio cues on it. I mean, some people find silent buttons or silent joystick. I personally like the tappy taps. You know, however, they can also let your opponent know what you're doing. But you shouldn't be paying attention to your joystick anyway. But you know, wake up, bitch. So, you know, it's personal preference. You know I want to mod this sucker. I want to put some lights in it, make it nice and shiny and sexy, as if it isn't sexy already. if you want to know how much I paid for my stick, I paid about $150 on AR.com. It's a combo Q4 RAF, as I mentioned earlier. It's a pretty sexy piece of machinery. It's about 10 pounds, has a nice felt bottom so it doesn't slide on your lap. If you want to put it on your desk, it has rubber feet so it doesn't slide around either. And it's pretty well fucking built. And it's easy to mod too. It's easy to take apart, put some new buttons on it. You know, I know a lot of people use Mad Catz TE sticks or trying to make sticks. I didn't go for a Mad Catz. I could have. I know plenty of vendors that sell them. I just didn't want a Mad Catz because back in my day, Mad Catz were synonymous with shit peripherals. And I mean shitty peripherals. Like, the kind of peripherals you go to your friend's house and you're like, oh man, I gotta play on this crappy thing. So, automatically I rule it out. But apparently they're pretty good. It's a lot of people have them, even pro players. So I guess if they're using it, it's good enough. And, you know, new they run about the same, even used they run about the same as my combo. So, but I wanted something that was cross-platform, so I can play this on a PS3, 360, and my PC, which I am currently. And, you know, it uses your standard Sanwa Japanese arcade parts, easily switch them out. And, you know, if I wanted to mod it, just a matter of buying different color buttons and getting a regular piece of plexiglass. I can change out the artwork in the middle. And then if I wanted to put lights though, that's a little bit different. That's actually more of a hands-on process. That's neither here nor there. But it's definitely a future project. So, getting down the Phoenix arrow better than I have been. I think I found the right rhythm, kinda. As soon as I say that, right now, I just need to figure out her crystal bit. That's the biggest pain in the ass move. Well, that's her Neo Max. I don't want to do that. That is what I want to do. Let's see if I can do this. I don't care if I get the low, high, or the charge, as long as I can execute it. So far I'm doing okay, I can do better. So as you can see, the charged one is a 27 hit combo. So like I said, that's where most of your super cancel combo abilities are going to lie in, is especially the charged up one. That one, yeah, it's just that. Still a pretty powerful hit, but let's see if I can get the high one. Oh, it's the same. Okay. So, really, your goal is to get the charged one. That'll happen. Spinning arrows. Obviously, your Neo Max is gonna give you, like, the biggest hit. Still not doing what I want. So yeah, right there you got a 320 total damage input from that move. So, let's see if we can combine this. As you can see, combining this. By the way, that's not even the right move for that. I don't know why it's doing that. The right move for that is forward. It's actually half circle forward. Like that. So I don't know why it's donking up when I'm not even putting the right input. But hey, whatever. But I can also really fuck you up for that in a game too. Might want to use that as a finisher or something. And nope. Come on, you stupid lolly bitch. Maybe I'm just tired. After a while, I was on like 2 cups of fucking caffeine and a 44-ounce Coke. So it's almost like being on an 8-ball of cocaine. Woo-wee! Alright. It's nice to know I can do drive cancel. But I want to do a super cancel. Let me do a super cancel. Alright. If I can't get this soon enough, I might just... Alright. That's pretty much I spent all this time trying to show you guys. So, as you can see, I still got a little bit more work, but I can do it. At least I can do the drive cancels. You know, that's... At least that's I can do that. Alright, so I'm gonna move on to Yuri. I pretty much got Mai's and Athena's moves, especially Athena's. So I'm gonna move on to Yuri, and then kind of see what she has. Otherwise, I might move the king. That's pretty sexy. So go with Yuri. Yeah, as you can see, I have my own custom colors. I haven't unlocked them all yet, so you're definitely going to be seeing me do a couple arcade and story mode playthroughs to unlock all the colors so I can have a little bit more customization. So, let's see how it goes. Alright, so let's see some moves. Alright, so we got her throws, her up throws. Now let's start with the simple ones. So jump, corner kick. Okay. Kinda got like a chummy thing going on there. That's kinda neat. Alright. And then yup. That's her butt. Check out my butt. You like my butt? Look at it. Yeah. Okay. Pretty cheesy. Pretty comical too. Alright, so we got the Saiha. So we'll do the Saiha Kaoyoken. Okay. That's pretty cool. Little fireworks coming out of your hand. Neat. Little Hadouken. Cute. Ooh. That's pretty cool. She could be pretty fucking useful. Alright, so we got the Kuoken, the Saiha, the Hayakuratsu Binta for back low kick or high kick. Oh no, you're kidding me. Just comes up to you and bitch slaps you like a bitch. That is great. That is fantastic. I gotta find a way to combine that. That is just fantastic. love it. I love it. Alright. So we can do that. Alright, so that's more of... Let's see if we can pull that up, the Kuga. It's a shuriken. Ooh. So we got a charge character here. So that's how you're gonna get the most effectiveness out of that. What else you got? Ryoken? I think I did that on accident, right? How do you do that again? Okay, so quarter circle, locator, high kicker, charge. Okay. That's pretty neat. Got some directional flips here. You can definitely block against the air. Okay, that's kind of cool. So she's definitely an anti-jump character. It's gonna be handy. Wrong button, guys. And then we got the air Ryuken, which is pretty much the jump quarter circle kick. Let's try that. That's weird. It's a kick. But it's like a punch. I don't get it. Oh well. That's kind of weird. Shit, what'd I change? Oh no, let's put that back in center. Alright, time for the specials, and these... Ooh, these might take a little bit. So the Haoshukoken. Probably pronounced that wrong, butchering the Japanese language, so sue me. Don't actually sue me, I'm broke. So forward. Okay. Let's try that. Okay. Doing that wrong. Might take me a little bit to master hers because she's brand new to me. So forward, then back. Forward, back. I know, this is gonna take a while. If I get the charged one to work. Ooh. Okay, that's the charge. I think. No, it didn't go black. It goes black. Yeah, seems like a third something for her. So let's try the other one. Okay, so it's forward and back. Okay. Ooh. Daddy likes. high kick and low kick would be the same amount of damage. Oh, damn, that gives you 100 more damage. That is sweet. So as you can see, it doesn't take me long to actually learn the moves, but to get them down pat, that's gonna take some time, to be expected. But now, let's try her Neomax. Seems easy enough. Oh, damn. This bitch don't play. She really does not play. Right? Yeah, I'm doing alright. And she can also do that in the air, which is pretty cool. Hip slap. There's a lot of slapping moves. Yep. I'm glad I got her on my team. So really get her down pat. But this is mainly a test video for you guys to kind of see where I'm at and kind of just test out some functions. While also keeping it a little entertaining. I hope you enjoyed it because I do plan on having more. And they're going to be roughly about the same. You know, doing the same moves over and over and over until I could execute them really good and maybe learn some new pencils. So, without further ado, I bid you all adieu. Good night.